It's Tuesday. I'm LaShawna Guy, producer of the 9 a.m. show here at 25 News. If you missed this morning's show, no worries. I've got your news highlights right here. So, if I seem unfamiliar to you, it's because I'm new to both the station and the area. And since we're going to be spending our mornings together, I would like to start today's show by sharing a little bit about myself and what you can expect to see here on the 9 a.m. recap. For starters, I'm passionate about art, history, education, and advocacy, so we'll likely be discussing stories on these topics and more here on the 9 a.m. recap. Every weekday morning at 10:30 a.m., we are recapping the good news only, the inspiring moments, the feel-good headlines, and the local wins that bring a little bit more light to your day. And I want to hear from you too. If something good is happening in your world, a community success, a birthday, or just something that made you smile, send me an email at news25 at week.com and remember to put Hey Shauna, that's SHAUNA, in the subject line so I know it's for me. I would love to share your good news right here on the show. So let's start today with something good. Today's show is full of joy. I would say that's the theme for today's show. Starting with artists from all over the country participating in a local art fair over the weekend. I hate I missed this. I wish I had gone. So, 130 artists gathered for the 63rd annual event held by the Peoria Art Guild. There were several local wineries present, along with live music, and adults, I believe kids as well, got to contribute to a community mural. Members of the Art Guild say they hope that the public experience several different types of art as they strolled along the riverfront. Such a nice event. This is proof or example of creativity bringing people together in every form. And it may be fall now, but it was still dog days for Peoria Heights Tower Park. Let's go to that. So I can pull that video up for you. The Peoria Humane Society held their annual Bark in the Park event over the weekend. This new this year was the Pretty in Pink Parade. There were dogs crowned king and queen of the event. Betty, who was the queen, was chosen based on her story. Now, she was rescued from animal abuse before making her home with her new owner. Calvin was the king, and he was chosen for his royal demeanor. Proceeds from the event go toward promoting pet adoption and providing medical care for pets, and reducing pet overpopulation. Now, this was proof that every tail wag can make a difference, with proceeds going toward adoption and pet care, which are sorely needed for all of our communities. And there was a breast cancer rally, so it's almost Breast Cancer Awareness Month. One Peoria group is already beating the drum to spread the word. Plant Powered Peoria is a local vegetarian and vegan group. They invited drum lines from Manual High School and Peoria High School to the riverfront on Friday to play. They hope that the music got people's attention, inspiring them to learn more about breast cancer. What a powerful way to show that raising awareness can also lift hearts. Just like the Make a Wish Foundation and families here in Central Illinois, Make a Wish families came together to celebrate hope and community spirit with Raider Family Farms in Normal. Around 250 kids with critical illnesses enjoyed animals, pumpkins, and a corn maze. That sounds like a great day. This was started in 2020, which is interesting because that was the pandemic. And the event continues to grow, bringing hope and joy to families. What a beautiful reminder that wishes and community really, really do go hand in hand. And this is interesting. This is a real life Barbie dream house. Now, this is in San Antonio, Texas. Mandy Taylor created a full-on Barbie paradise with pink bedrooms, all pink appliances, and even dress-up closets with mirrors. And it's so cool. It looks like a life-size Barbie house. It's become a getaway spot for birthdays, bachelorette parties, and anyone ready to relive their Barbie days. Sometimes the dream we had as kids is exactly what we need to feel joy as adults. I love this story. From brushes of color to wagging tails, from drum beats to pink dreams, these stories remind us that joy is alive around us all the time. I recently found a little dollhouse for a wonderful price, and it's like 3 stories. And what I used to do is every birthday So my birthday's at the beginning of the year. So every birthday, I would do like these vision boards and put it right in front of, like on the wall in front of my bed so I could see it every morning to just remind myself of what my goals were. And it works. If anybody out there was wondering if like those vision boards work, they do. I did it years ago now, and I'm telling you, every single thing I put on that board happened. I accomplished it. I don't even physically look the same. Like that's how much my life changed doing that. But it's kind of I don't know if the effects are kind of like wearing off because different things work in different seasons for our lives, right? So that's not quite cutting it. But I bought this dollhouse and I thought, what if I renovated it? You know, like they're doing on TikTok. What if I renovated this whole? It's like 3 stories dollhouse, and made each room what I envision like my own dream house to be, complete with a smaller house in the backyard for my daughter, who she thinks that's weird. Send me an email. Let me know if you think it's weird for me to have my daughter live in the backyard. She said it gives her, what is the movie with the long golden Rapunzel? She said it gives her Rapunzel, the mom from Rapunzel vibes. She thinks it's odd, but I'm her mom. Anyway, I'm going to renovate the dollhouse instead of doing a vision board and let the dollhouse be like a miniature physical manifestation of my visions, my goals for my life. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that in there. Let me know what you're going to do this year for your vision boards or goal boards if you do it. And if you don't do it, send me a message. Let me know why. What do you do instead to keep yourself on track with all of your dreams and your aspirations for your life? So we'll switch gears and we'll go to what's happening. You know, a lot of stuff is happening in Chillicothe, and I'm sure a lot of stuff is happening in Central Illinois, but I don't know about it because you haven't sent me an email. Send me an email to news25@week.com and let me know what's happening in your area. Remember to put Hey Shauna, that's SHAUNA, in the subject line so I know it's for me. So on to Chillicothe, the Spider Hill haunted attractions are happening every Friday and Saturday in October. That's important because today is the last day of September. So starting in next month, which would be tomorrow, but not tomorrow exactly, the first Friday and Saturday in October is when it begins, right? And it goes every Friday and Saturday in October. This event is happening at Three Sisters Park. And then on the 1st, which is tomorrow, the Red Cross is having a blood drive at Chillicothe Public Library at noon. So be sure to go and donate if you can, support however you can. Well, that's a wrap for me today. Now I want to hear from you. Please go to news25@week.com and tell me what you thought about today's show. And remember to put Hey Shauna, that's SHAUNA, in the subject line so I know it's for me. In the meantime, be sure to check out that midday newscast and meet me back here tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. I'm LaShawna Guy for 25 News. Have a wonderful morning.